Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me not care if them now already hear me bun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them not rate me. Me and them no friend, me don't see you care the whole of them are even. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me
well,
comfy
what a
talk.
brand new day, boy. I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, boy. Cause you done this the weekend. Like see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. You right there, you see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro. You gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here we're going on. You know it's your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her up on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly? No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man. Not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them gonna fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. Well, never going to me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, germs. You don't know. It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. I done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. You like day, see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's got to be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, but you got to do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like cancer and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here going on. You know is your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it, bro. You don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her up on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
On Sunday, August 16th, DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 presents the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. If you think last year was great, this year promised to be so much bigger. It's the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Liberty Bell, Brooklyn Army Terminal, 58th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11220. General tickets $90, VIP $120. And yes, we'll give you free food. Free food! Boarding time 6 p.m. sharp, so make sure you're there on time. Music by DJ Sean, DJ Baby Wayne, and DJ Glenn. Performing live, Jaron Nuss, Renwick, Dewsbury, Twin Fire, Wayne Johnson. Get your tickets now from eventbrite.com or www.cruisingwiththeangels.com or call 718-496-2219. It's DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Sunday, August 16th. It's promised to be bigger and better. Free food and great entertainment. Make sure you're on board.
Brick by brick, Christ and we gonna stand.
On Sunday, August 16th, DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 presents the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. If you think last year was great, this year promised to be so much bigger. It's the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Liberty Bell, Brooklyn Army Terminal, 58th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11220. General tickets $90, VIP $120. And yes, we'll give you free food. Free food! Boarding time 6 p.m. sharp, so make sure you're there on time. Music by DJ Sean, DJ Baby Wayne, and DJ Glenn. Performing live, Jaron Nuss, Renwick, Dewsbury, Twin Fire,
Wayne Johnson.
Waiting down here at the river. Will you come along?
Get your tickets now from eventbrite.com or www.cruisingwiththeangels.com or call 718-496-2219. It's DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 Annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Sunday, August 16th. It's promised to be bigger and better. Free food and great entertainment. Make sure you're on board.
Brick by brick, Christ and we gonna stand.
Back in the building, man. Back in the building. How you guys doing? Good night, good night, good night. Yeah, man. Blessed night, each and everybody in the building. Let me see if I could find this thing. Okay. ARONNU. Okay. I think I got it. Yeah, man, y'all don't know the thing already. Big up everybody that tune in on the ones and threes and fours. Yeah, I don't know what's up, man. Welcome back to the next edition of Let's Start the Things Call and Talk Show with your host, Fire Feelings in the building, a.k.a. Mr. Let's Start the Things. But we got a lot of things to talk about tonight, but we will be going up to that 10:30 hour. Nothing later, because I tell you something, school back. School is back. Yeah. Scrap it don't change the thing over already. Sure. Anyway, school is back. Out, so you don't know what the children is back to school, so you don't gotta wake up already again. Back on the drag. Is that man? Back on the drag. So we're going up to that 10:30 hour, and then I can slide, and then be back here tomorrow at 10:30. But nevertheless, man, gotta say good night to you guys. How you guys doing, man? Hope you had a wonderful Monday. Welcome back to the show. It's the evening class. And you know it goes already. Big up to all my evening students. Those persons who might miss the show this morning because of work, and those persons who definitely catching the show tonight. That is love catching the show in the evening. You know what I mean? It is big up Curtis Holder, Melinda in the building, Allison in the building, Glenn Rick in the building, Larry in the building, Sing in the building. So far, so good, everything moved. Sure. I said I missed call for one of my friends, but I ain't even bother call you back because I don't know. It's ask me about the show because you know normally it start 8:30. You don't know the thing already. You had some things to deal with. So I started this choppy yarn again, man. But nevertheless, man, I gotta say good night to you guys. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing fine. You know what I mean? It's all right. Everything good. Everything mooch and everything good. Hope you guys doing great. Remember to like out the live as you guys forward in. Please like the live up. Give the video a thumbs up, guys. Come on, a thumbs up. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Drop those donations in the Cash App or the Zelle, or you could definitely hit the bullseye that is on your device, or you could send a gift. You know how it is already. You know what I mean? Big up to everybody. Whether you're at work, you're home, you're chilling, wherever you're doing. Big up you guys. Check, all right? Enough for this yarning, boy. I'm to this, boy. Nevertheless, as you see the thumbnail of the title today, definitely people stop buying fish in Georgetown or in Guyana. The fish thing. Now, when you see the title, people stop buying fishes because persons were saying that the fish eating the dead corpse could get them sick. But then we got a doctor come out and explain something about the same situation there. And basically, he's telling the right thing. When you guys hear, we're going to educate you with that. Then we got KWAME McCOY. exposed Carl. Also, I got a video with Kwame McCOY. I never saw the video. I almost seen, but I never saw that. I'll still show it. It's Kwame McCOY calling on a show that the ex-commissioner, speaking of corruption, I forget his real name, and Rickford Burke. But I never get to see the Kwame calling. See, he could answer question by Rickford Burke and Paul Slow, David the Wicked. We got David up. Then we got we name again MAHIPAUL. MAHIPAUL and we name got big story. MAHIPAUL went and report EDGHILL to the police station. Cause like since MAHIPAUL talk about, and you guys know who's MAHIPAUL from the AP and you're the Indian dude. It looked like since he speak out about this boat situation, he's been getting some threats. As he say, from Minister EDGHILL. So we got that. We see he went live. We're gonna tap into the live and hear what's going on. And you don't know what it is tonight. So those are the three topics that we're dealing with tonight. Police, remember people start buying fish, Kwame McCOY, and MAHIPAUL, definitely an EDGHILL situation. So big up everybody in the building. Hope you guys doing good. Hope you guys doing fine. But there's what they're telling you. They studying about the carcass, the dead carcass with the fish eating. Now, before, right? Before, does the boat sink? Right? Excuse me, and is the light. Before the boat sink, nobody didn't get in like that. Them may know where the fish went eating from, where the fish didn't eating. But suddenly, that fish, some fish see. I know it's this now. Cha-cha. Nah, nigga. All right, cool. Anyway, like I was telling you guys, yeah, they studying about the fish eating the corpse and talking about who get sick and who get sick. Like these people them was infected with some disease or something that we don't know, right? Now, if the boat didn't sink with them people, would they have been getting out like that? Yeah, I don't know what them fishes they eating from, what they don't they eating. Yeah, I don't know if so, they got people that's going missing. Sometimes a man done show a man in the ocean. Fish don't eat you up, you're done by the fish. So whoever going on with the fish thing in Guyana, you're humble because the doctor is gonna lay you know going on with fish. If a lot of you guys don't know what really how fishes work, y'all gonna learn tonight. You understand? Anyway, like all the live guys, you know how it goes already. We're gonna jump straight into it as we go through. We're gonna run some ads. Nevertheless, man, you know it goes already. Big up Sharon. Good luck in the building. What are the people? All right, go back with you. What you gonna get me a water? Right? So, you don't know it goes. We got up to that 10:30 hour. So you don't know it goes already. Big up everybody that's in the building. Please like up the live. Like the live up for me as we kick off the ball game. Around here saying now, we wasting time. It's into action, into works, dealing with it, burning up road. Right? Now, the first video, I'm going to drop a bonus video. This video, and then we go straight into the next video, basically. Right? Now, I heard, for those persons who see the upload, all right, hold on there, guys. All right, for the person them who see the upload today, you don't know. We see whereby they got big problems with Mohammed and Jagdio. Not problems, but both of them supposed to touch down in Linden tomorrow. There's a big scene. We're definitely going to be covering that early in the morning or evening whenever they touch. But you guys could remember this. So why I want to show this video, right? It's an old video before Ali go in power. He was fatter than how he is. He looked like he more wilder than how he is now. But why really I want to show this video because it clicked to me brains how they was going on when Granger was in power, right? Saying that how the government is dictatorship and it ended upon democratic and all these things, right? But then we see half of the things with this government they in power do. Granger never did it. Granger never do it. Half of the things them, or a quarter, Granger never did it. But these guys do it since them they in power. Me say that Granger is an angel or a peach. I don't know the man. So, or his party was an angel or peach. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that these guys does more. These guys been doing more than Granger party. Anyway, let me listen to Infinally. And here we say, hey, them banner is trouble. Hey, what's these banner face?
Our country has entered a full-blown dictatorship. We have a dictator occupying the seat of the presidency, and we have dictators occupying the space of government. We are in a full-blown state of dictatorship. The rule of law has been kicked aside. The Constitution has been tossed aside. People's right has been tossed aside. Democracy has been thrown away, out the window, and dictatorship has engulfed Guyana.
What you have done is you've just brought this country and all its people into disrepute. We will now be looked on and in scorn and with great suspicion because we are now under a dictatorship. We are now under unconstitutional government. This has been recognized by all our international friends who are with us. So, with us in the country, I mean. This is going to be recognized across the world. So this is not something that is in any way good for this country. What we have is, yes, up to yesterday, Granger was a caretaker president. Today, he's not sitting there with the will of the people. He does not have the mandate of the people. So what we have is a usurper. That is, someone who's holding office unlawfully or by force. And that's exactly what he's doing.
Democracy is everybody's business. And democracy and the struggle for democracy was a very arduous one. So I think today democracy has been hijacked because there has been gross disrespect for the Constitution. And whether or not you're on any side of the political fence, the Constitution must be respected.
This was just to send a small signal a small signal to what is there to come in the future. What is there to come in the future? If this government thinks that it's business as usual, clearly it is not. I said, Guyanese are stupid people.
Our country
You see, this is the reason why I don't like politics. You see, this is the reason why I stay away from politics, bro. He said, if Granger think it's a business, it's not like that. These one of them think this thing, these one of them has got this thing like a game, you know. It's like sitting on their meds, it's a full game, a game politics is. It gotta be game. Because you know you guys was saying this when Granger go in power. Right? Now y'all there in power. And are you doing the app? Y'all doing the exact thing y'all was blaming Granger when I know Granger didn't do nothing to y'all. Just that y'all gonna get y'all way. But when we talk about dictatorship, it's underneath the PPP, bro. I never hear nobody was stopped to talk. Stay on the phone, hold on. Stay on the line, hold on. I never heard in Granger days if something was going on within the government or within the elected party running the country. I never hear if you talk up for equal rights and justice, you used to get locked up. You used to get charged for cyber crime. I never hear them thing underneath Granger regime and underneath his thing, despite whatever. Just no color. I never hear that. Half of the things them we all is doing and got people frightened because they can't talk is wrong, y'all, not Granger. So you guys are saying is a dictator and the dictatorship and is a constitution and that. So what do we know? Are you making Joe? Go to my brother, good night.
Good night, good night. Technician, aka co-host, behalf and lifestyle, Farai, Dion,
Yeah, man.
Samuel, and all the liars, listeners, those who are mentioned are in thoughts. Yeah, I they laughing here, bro. Why you think that? I don't think the message said out to black people, you know. 'Cause if you watch them people who put them there is the young people that be talking Guyanese are stupid, you know. All of them include black and Indian, bro.
Real.
Out there you see all of them the old cabinet that he select was out there with it. What dictatorship our Granger did was stay in the corner, sign a contract and try to correct certain things. But these guys, this is where Guyanese gotta wake up. Black, Indian, Amerindian, Portuguese, all the 6 races that's in there, bro, because y'all is the majority. You see? And y'all losing y'all identity. These people is taking away y'all identity every day. You see? By bringing the foreigners and make the foreigners more Guyanese than you Guyanese. I didn't listen.
I'm telling you. What? Inside, man. And look how Ali Gaina and this country has got into this and this country. It's crazy, but that's why I said this got to be a game. There's gotta be games. These one of them is there. That's why I tell them yo, I do not believe in politics. Yes, mama. Yes, I man. Mm-hmm. Yes, I man. Okay, go with it. Go and play. Yes, I man. That's crazy. Anyway, phone lines open. Let's jump into this next video. So now talking about cyber. I didn't even know this one. Don't you see this today? Hello.
You say you don't follow politics. You don't like politics. You don't follow politics, you know. None of we follow politics, bro. This platform is about the trick of the politicians. We follow the trick. That's why we could see the trick and call them out.
Okay.
You don't follow politics, guys. If you follow politics, you'll get enough argument over stupidness.
Yeah.
The tricks you following, bro. I'm gonna let you know that, my brother.
Yeah,
The
man.
trick you let's look for. That's why that can't fly nothing past your eye. You watching them. By the time they make a right you there with them, make a level like, oh, Sky, this man fine, really taking your half. We can't even do nothing much.
You know
This
what I mean?
man skin me up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ideally.
I'm telling you, right. This is no meditation sometimes. I don't understand. But I saw this here, so. You should bed, mama. Time for you go and lie down too. Yeah, like I was saying. Don't tell me no. Like I was saying. I saw this here so on nightly news. I don't know if it's old or it's new. But this is, let me know if it's old or it's new, man. Because this kind of fresh to me. Anyway, look at this.
44-year-old Robin Nadata Simon appeared at the Sparnda Magistrates Court, where she was not required to plead to the charge which was laid under the Act of Terrorism, contrary to Section 309A of the Criminal Law Offences Act, Chapter 801. She was granted bail in the sum of $250,000, with the condition that she lodge her passport and report to the Covent John Police Station every fortnight until the hearing and determination of the matter. Simon was instructed to make her next court appearance on March 28, 2023 for report. On February 15, 2023, the Guyana Police Force issued wanted bulletins for 12 men. The 9 who were charged turned themselves over and were granted $300,000 bail each for
Okay, this 2020, but this not the other day this thing happened.
terrorism related to the Monrepo market unrest. Those charged are Mark Hercules, Dave Berkshire, Terrence Adolphus Ned, Anthony English, Keon Glasgow, Julian Peters, Tony McKinnon, Carlos Kingston, and Philip Burke. They appeared before Magistrate
I know the one Carlos. Who else is this?
Alicia George at the Sparnda Magistrates Court. However, 3 men
Okay, it was an old thing, but I didn't know she went in though. Hold on, let me just watch it the same way.
large. The men were not required to plead to the charges. A wanted bulletin
Yeah, cause Dr. Todd look real young there.
was subsequently issued on March 1, 2023 for Robin Simone in connection with acts of terrorism. Particulars of the charges allege that the men and the women on June 28, 2022 between Golden Grove, while in the company of others with the intent to strike terror, used wood and other materials to block, burn, and damage the public road. The protest was sparked by the slaying of Quinton Bacchus, allegedly at the hands of the police. In fact, the government had doled out compensation from its coffers to the stall owners not long after the incident. Tiana Cole reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
I didn't even know all of that going on. But I thought the money report thing was the other day. This slang. You know, the other day they had something like that went down again. Couple people think get broke up on them kind of thing. People get robbed. Woman say, she with name. The thing with this guy wrong them with the money, the apron, them man snatched out her neck and all them thing. I thought that was the other day. That's why it had me in a kind of way like, what? Like, what? Really? Jesus, Lord. Anyway, that was the bonus videos there, you understand? Now we're getting straight in to the first video of the night. Definitely, as we deal with it. As we do it. See something. Let me post all these things. You're a free is that one. Okay, then you got the thing, right? All right, let me jump into the first topic of the night. And we're gonna kick it up with people stop buying fish. And we got the doctor is gonna explain to us what really going on with these fish and what you should be thinking about from what you shouldn't be thinking about. Let's get this, guys. Let's go.
In the raw. The MV Burima tragedy, unfortunate deaths of our citizens, and fish consumption. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, some people are refusing to buy fish. And I wonder what the people of this country will do if they see where the septic tank cleaners, those large-scale companies who clean septic tanks, dirt and filth, are to see where they dump their waste. And I don't know if we have laws against that, and I hope we should have laws against dumping them in the sea, in the beaches, the oceans, the rivers. But maybe there's something the government needs to look into. But the fact is, it is believed that these things, when dumped in the rivers and the ocean,
talking, the mass of PDV man. The mass man in Russian can't own the gas, so he is a PPP man. This man where EDGHILL put Mackie Dinge upstairs at the boat. The boat now they buy right now the fancy boat are them some open. This man where EDGHILL make the man go downstairs, stay in the downstairs and the upstairs. He go get.
I do remember, yeah.
Right. That's he and EDGHILL, East Russian can. He get the sort, the gas sources where the white top and the thing. They're the cheapest, poorest. He's checking anybody to be a guy. This is man there, but real thing.
Yeah, man. Pick up yourself. Whether the man is a PPP or not, we show everything over here, son. I just the reasoning with the man talking about with the fish. Overstand the reasoning. Overstand the message, not the messenger. I look past the messenger. I try to listen to the message. Let me listen to the message the man giving me.
The ebbing of the tide, the waves, the flushing, the washing, the moving up and down of the waves creates electricity that kills the germs. And especially the oceans and the saltwater rivers, that they help to destroy bacteria and filth. Now, with human or dead bodies, we Guyanese have a very nasty attitude of throwing our dead animals over into a canal or into a drain or into a gutter or even into the Atlantic Ocean or rivers and so on. We have that nasty habit, which is not very good and with which people look down upon us. Now, coming to this incident of the MV Burima and people dying, it will take only a short period of time for the salt water, the tide, the power to remove the flesh of the bodies. And I don't want to be too graphic about this. But I want to talk about the consumption of fish, because some people are spreading all kinds of rumor about fish. And we must understand that in the ocean, in those salt water and in those layers, these things are taken care of very quickly by nature. And with the millions or billions of fishes in the ocean that move from one place to another, from one district to another, according to tide and according to even spawning, when they're supposed to reproduce their children, to produce for future generation of fishes for our consumption. friends and families, the rumors that people are spreading and creating hate and fear that the people must not eat fish and affecting the fishermen's livelihood is not good. Nature is one that caters for everything. I repeat,
Correct.
Nature is one that
man.
caters for every situation. And nature will fix and clean itself. And those of you who are spreading this kind of thing are creating more pain upon the family of those who have passed. So, ladies and gentlemen, I heard Mr. Devanarayan Singh, the man who assisted tremendously the government and anyone else who were trying to find bodies, and the man who discovered the position of the ship.
Good night.
Blessings, blessings, blessings. Good night to you and the co-host. See the co-host getting tall, man.
Yeah,
Just
man.
now she going running the program for your wake house walk.
Yes, yes.
All I gotta say is bless and sanctify. Bless and eat. The dirtiest thing they got on planet Earth and people is going crazy over it is pork. That is full-blown scavenger. And you ask enough people, they love it. You understand? I don't care what they say. All we want the fish, they bring it and give me. I can bless it and eat it. That's love, my brother. I'm listening.
Good. I tell you, making joke. Yeah, man. Just know that trying to take out some feet.
Even before the specialists from French Guyana, the French divers could have he located it. And he's saying that it is creating a crisis. I repeat, it's creating a crisis for they who are in the fishing industry. It has nothing to do with you. You have nothing to worry about. And you, the people, should consume your fish as I did. I bought kofam yesterday, Saturday. I bought gilbaka. I bought, what is all the fish my wife she liked to do mete with? Anyhow, snapper, right? I even bought fish egg to cook a curry, gilbaka egg. So, these things are neither here nor there to ever affect you and your lives, ladies and gentlemen. Please eat heartily and don't affect the livelihood of the fishermen who are doing a very important work for this nation and important work for the world over. People die in all kinds of situations around the world. Does people stop eating fish?
Real thing.
So, just a little advice to one and all, to fear not. Fear not, and enjoy your life, and enjoy your country. Keep.
Yeah, man, straight up. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's not the messenger, it's the message. We say not the messenger, it's the message at the end of the day. You understand? So all who thinking about it don't know. Roshan Khan is a PPPC. Koli that underpay his staff in. I don't care who the man is. I don't care who he is. I know the man is a PPP. Remember the man come out and said about the boatings and the man see support the people. So we know he's a PPP. The message about the fish is why he bring you upon here about. So me really business if he's underpay you workers. Them want he underpay them because them still working. All them ain't get up and say, yo, you keep your security and shove it. Them ain't saying though. I bet you black people still working for you. So me really want to hear he's underpay nobody. Me want to hear though. Because years he doing done, people still working with you. So me ain't got time with it. The message is right time to get. Yeah, bye.
Yeah. But the message I get from you spreading the rumors about the fish. People ain't spreading rumors. Nobody If he trying to set other the other parties, he wrong.
No.
I remember he first called you on the show.
Yeah,
No,
but
but he
remember,
throwing a hint.
yeah, but we had
So I'm
this.
trying to
We
know
had a
his
discussion.
own.
We had a discussion before people were saying about the fish with the whole scene. So
Yeah, remember, 'cause I is the first
right,
one
good.
calling when I tell you my
Good.
wife
People were
said
saying
thing.
though.
You see the
Right.
thing? And
Right.
she I keep trying to sit down and come up, yo, we need to know fish by that thing he
Right.
did that thing.
Right. Yes, I
People self-conscious mind just that when they fight, you know, some people say so. But it's not nobody spreading no rumors. It's just that the people that see and you know they're not knowledgeable with certain things, so they just come up to their own, make their own conclusion. Like, hey, them thing eating. But fish is a scavenger of the sea, and the and your on your trench and your gutter, sweet water, salt water, no matter what them. You have certain fish, you can't eat certain part of them, it will kill you. You see? But the sweetest fish are them that's run by the billback and as fish, and them is a serious scavenger. Ideally.
One love, my brother. Well, I walking up. Right now, you walking a curry fish. I bring a curry swimmers earlier. Yeah? And nice like that for my swimmers. And we don't say fish. You know what I mean? Them fishes get labeled as fish, so we don't say fish. We say swimmers. So I walk in some, snapper. Snapper curry. I mean, I didn't even want to say nothing. Why did I talk about the fish? But what up? Right? Now, this next video we're going to jump into before we go into the KWAME McCOY and the MAHIPAUL, right? Is this here, so. Now, I see whereby Darwin best serious fire. Because of importing of chicken. Now, Prime Minister Zuskifa, or whatever he name, we see whereby Darwin Best saying who is importing chicken? Was it a one-time permit? And why are our farmers still struggling? Now basically Darwin Best skinning up a couple container coming in the country with chicken. Right? Now this is why he's saying, and I understand what he's saying, because it's foolishness with the government, and this will show you the messed up part of the government how they stay, right? Because them ain't taking no page out of Bornham book, and certainly them ain't take no page out of Jack Dio book. Because a country with all of these resources and so forth, right? You trying to tell me up to now we can't open a couple factories, open a factory inside the Amerindian community, Negro community, Amerindian Indian community. You can't do that. You can't train people. Poultry is a big thing in Guyana. We got a lot of farms whereby we could turn into farm to mine these chickens and mine cow and mine goat. We could do it. So why people still importing chicken? Huh? So we just talking about fish. Now you got mine with the chicken. I don't understand, buddy. We could teach we people them for make everything. We could make anything we want for make. I know the body. But this government does. If the money ain't going to them, it's going to them friends. I don't know. But listen to Mr. Darwin Beska. This is very, very interested. Quick and fast. You guys know what to. Please like up the live as you guys come in. Like the live up for me, guys. You understand? Like up the live. What?
Fire.
You're up on a rampage. Yeah.
I was in the community ID before I left, right? And each of them school back then at far where they teach you for grow chicken. At the GDF had a chicken farm up going up the bank side there. You seen that show you how to raise chicken, fish, cow, pig, all the poultry plus how to plant. It's not that this thing is, you see the farmers them, they vote for the PPP, 100. I could tell you though.
Right.
A PPP is gonna beat them in the head. Yeah, they're crying right now for help, and you see them and getting on all these guys do them by become the competitor. That's what the PPP government is. Them bring it. Listen, anything come in there like that, if yourself is the people, them is party. Cause nothing come to there without they getting a cut. Yes, right? So they vote their competitor in power, and they gonna pay. They see they're crying. It's enough for them all, them will stand up in the thing there for the protest. Not for them today crying. That was in the protest issue, what the protest against Granger. Not for them today crying. I did it.
I tell you, brother. It's rough. Yeah, man, you see? Anyway, we get into this, guys. hey, this place is no fights.
Farmers are now having problem getting access to baby chicks. If we have all the smarts to go and import all these chicken overnight, why not use all this land that we have and empower our people? Give every mom and pop an opportunity. Now the development bank is up and running. If we allow these chicken cartels to continue to dominate the industry, what are we really leaving for these small farmers and young entrepreneurs to really do and get the permission to import chicken? Who are these importers? What are the procedures? Where are they storing these chicken? How is these chicken being packaged? Guyanese deserve to know the truth. We demand transparency. The minister must publish who are the importers, how much are they allowed to import, and what are you doing to correct whatever is creating the shortage so our small farmers will not again be pushed to side. A few days ago, there was an announcement that the Poultry Association, or whatever they want to call it, will be seeking permission to import chickens. I challenge this minister to publish what are the requirements for someone to be a part of this Poultry Association organization, whatever it is, because what this seems to be is the government is getting ready to relicense the chicken cartel. And here why I'm certain about this. Not less than 24 hours after, 48 hours after, the Guyanese Critic would have published a truck in the Diamond area, which the only person we know, again, is the sheriff who has his cold storage there. Last night, people, I'll put the trucks below so you can see, 2 more trucks has been entering in the country. You know, unless we decide as a people that we are going to demand transparency in these ministries, see this minister right here? Him and his son would have already come under a lot of scrutiny since this government entered into office. Now, once again, it smells like the chicken cartel is going to be operating again. This looks like the chicken cartel is back in business. And that is only going to put the small farmers out of business. They have created the shortages, in my humble opinion. Because what has been happening is small farmers are now having problem getting access to baby chicks. If we have all the smarts to go and import all these chicken overnight, why not use all this land that we have and empower our people? Give every mom and pop an opportunity. Now the development bank is up and running. If we allow these chicken cartels to continue to dominate the industry, what are we really leaving for these small farmers and young entrepreneurs to really do? What is the requirement? How do someone become a part of the Poultry Association? How? What is the requirement? Are these chickens being properly frozen before they leave where they're going? What checks and balances? What kind of packaging? How are we knowing if we're buying local chicken or foreign chicken? We demand full transparency. Is this a one-time permit? Is this a lifetime permit? You don't just get to get away. This particular minister here, people, accused of enough. So we are going to monitor this chicken import. He must publish who and how much are they allowed to import. Is this a one-off? What are you doing to correct the shortage? Now, $2.5 billion was spent, people, to create the farming of local soya. Now, who are these people? Who do you think these people are that are benefiting from that $2.5 billion? Is the Guyanese local farmer, are they benefiting from cheaper feed from this $2.5 billion that was spent? Again, the people deserve the right to know. We're not going to continue to use state funds, the people's money.
Anything what got me flopping the yesterday thing, and I know about drug cartel. But Darwin best said the chicken cartel. So wait, man, they got cartel and everything. I know we got vibes cartel. Put it aside. What told me, Mama, this is the first time I ever hearing about a chicken cartel. And I know it's not no joke. This them banner. We're making money. Yeah, but it just like what Darwin is saying there.
Without any accountability. I am going to follow this chicken, and I'm demanding of the minister to demonstrate to the Guyanese people who are these people that are that are getting the license to import.
Yeah.
They had this situation in the late 90s, early 2000s under the PPP government before. Because remember when I was coming to the Rhino, they had a big thing where they had to stop import. They was bringing in foreign chicken to sell to the Guyanese people and cut the farmer them out. Here they go again. But this trip, nobody can protest or stand up to them. They don't do what they want.
I telling you, boy, for real.
And the farmers them, right there, the farmers them have to suck it up. And they put them right there. Right there, listen.
Good, my brother.
Is it a one-time permit? Is it a two-time permit? What are the guidelines? We got our teachers. We got police officers. We got nurses. People who have been struggling to make it through the month. What if we allow them to start farming? They're already not making it through the month. Why not give them access to funding? Let them help to meet the country's demand. Why are we, in one hand, been bragging on, we got all these new farmhouse for chicken. What good are these farmhouse if we're still importing chicken? Why not empower our people? Why not have our nurses? Why?
Yeah, good night.
Why the mom get up the picture with them getting talking there? There's the mom in charge of chicken. There's the mom who get catch with the ambulance, just with other chicken smuggling. He's the man in charge and bringing in chicken. The same minister, Mustafa. He is the man. He is the chicken cartel. This is the real man that talking.
Okay.
He mentioned the man. But this is the man, brother. All right. Hold it.
Oneness. Okay. Muskifar or Zuskifar, whatever your name is, the cartel.
Why not have our police? Why not have our single mother? Why not give them the funding they need to rear 1,000 birds? How do you bring your people along if you continue to import or to give the importation to, in our humble opinion, what we call the oligarchs, the rich guy? I hope it's not because of this disaster that we're faced with. This minister is somehow thinking they're not paying attention. Who are these importers? How is it?
But this how things go though. By the boat sing people balling and them thing, he say, something. They this. As they distracted with this boat, I can make some money. These all these banners them ain't got hard by. Them banner heartless.
That literally less than 3 days after this announcement was made, chicken is starting to enter into Ghana. Like the trucks were already there. They were already loaded. They're already at the border when this application was made. Can I become a chicken importer? What are the requirements? Can my neighbor become a chicken importer? What are the requirements? Or you just have to be a part of the elite? Can the small man get the permission to import chicken? Who are these importers? What are the procedures? Where are they storing these chicken? How is these chicken being packaged? Guyanese deserve to know the truth. We demand transparency. The minister must publish who are the importers, how much are they allowed to import, and what are you doing to correct whatever is creating the shortage so our small farmers will not again be pushed to side. Small farmers.
Well, if it's one thing I know, right? That man ain't bringing nothing for sure nobody. Since the boat sink, I've been hearing the politician men them saying that, oh, bring these things, we want to see this. I'm asking the minister to show us this and show us that. Up to now, me see nobody show nobody none. If Miami don't get it, somebody send it in, expose them. That man ain't showing nothing. Somebody gotta go and get a paper from the docking thing for show them and sneak it out to there. And the person got deportation card is dead. With this this minister ain't showing nothing. Them man don't take bluff by. Them man ain't got no time. Them man ain't got no time. This is why I tell you, see this election coming up. It's gonna be a cruel election, man. Be a cruel election, cause Jano, government money laundering, they are washing their money. Enough stupidness must be going now. We know, we gotta say allegedly. But what we're saying about politics, I ain't said that I don't like politics. I never said that I don't talk. I understand. But I say that's the reason why I do not trust these banners. Because a game, these banners them is gamble with the citizen lives. These banners them is gamble with real life, buddy. Yes, I.
Know these product in Guyana and they know what's going on. The reason why I can tell you something is money laundering. They're washing the money. They cannot have the currency in the country that they have because they know that's illegal. So they're washing the money. That's it, money laundering. The government knows that. That's the government money going out on. It's like I would say, Art Fire. Art, here gonna happen. I can give you 50 grand right now. You're gonna do your thing, and you gonna know and get somebody from outside for bringing business and walk it up like dog. And I know what's going on in my country. I just demand collecting a percentage. So that's what we call money. Listen, money laundering and corruption run parallel. They have to run together. Because the money has to wash up. It cannot be, they can't hold the money and carry it home. You know that. You have to send it out and bring it back in. So because when anything come, it wouldn't stick to you. If you carry the money home, then we know you in problem. But if it wash, that means you're not stealing. It's just coming back to you in a different way. You understand? Hotels, beef, chicken, anything. And I respect them hustle. I respect the business. But the thing why I can't take but them, they're making poor people eat nothing. That's the problem.
Real thing.
Well, me ain't got no problem with that, Mr. Jadio. Me ain't got no problem. I like y'all hustle. But come on, let the poor people eat the food.
Straight up.
That's what we walking with.
Straight up.
Yes, I?
Yeah, man. Real talk, fam. Real talk. And I said enough time because, like I said, every politician is thief. I ain't gonna come and say nobody is all them, if them a thief money, they thief something in somewhere, they mightn't thief blazar, they mightn't thing, but they must do them little thing, because that's how the thing is go. That's how the thing go. I know for a fact that's how it is go. Can't bluff me. But, like I said, let the people them, let be like Robin Hood, know what I mean? Let the people them eat. Y'all could eat big, but those cake body, y'all ain't even throwing piece of crumbs. Now, I see a video now with Doggy. And I ain't into the video, I need to MAHIPAUL and EDGHILL situation, because EDGHILL got reported by MAHIPAUL for threats. Now, before we jump into the video, right? I see Doggy do a video cussing out Mommy Days done one. I like, what? Oh, Mommy workers used to come and tell him Mommy treat them bad and don't overtalk to them and all that, but he used to shut him out. He never used to say nothing. But enough is enough. I said to me, someone saying, I'm pitching this. I wonder if it's a game. If it's a game, or Doggy feel real hurt because of what he did with the female pulling out the gun and making Muhammad them know the radar go upon them, and Muhammad had to make it plain and straight. Because I don't tell Doggy didn't even know who he really was when he was rallying for win. Because he looking for some position. Bro, you ain't fit for parliament, this number one. You're already going out there and telling me you're a scammer. This number two. You think I'm not gonna do check up on you, know that you got your little badness reputation, despite you was an old police or whatever in the country. People don't do them thing. Now I see you come now with a video saying that Guyana ain't hard. Because he came back to Guyana with 1,000 US and he could tell how much money he get. So I laughing to me and say, hey, this boy Doggy bad. Multiple occasions this man see he's a scammer. Multiple occasions we see people chop sad man picture, chop sad man name, saying all them money, want back them money and all these kind of things. Now I'm not literally saying he is, but like I said, wherever they're on the internet can't rub out. And you don't get peace in the eyesight of people as a scammer. So for you come out and say that you never rob, you never steal and never do none of them things. You never rob nobody, literally like stick up and rob them, but the amount of people come out and say, yo, Doggy who me, Doggy this, Doggy though. Not one, not two, not three, not four. So they got me like, hey, making joke. Somebody paying he or he just making himself a clown. Gotta be the bro.
Doggy confused bad with that statement.
Yeah, bro.
Scamming is stealing. Because it wasn't given to you. Your life in order to get it, and you get it on a deceitful thing. Where people realize you take their money or you take their thing with not a good intention.
Good.
You see? Mm-hmm. So I understand, yes, he helped Mohammed push certain thing, but Mohammed already have his own problem. And for bring you in with that label, it's more problem. It's more problem.
Real thing.
Yeah. You check the video I sent you there with the wealth?
I gotta go and see what's going on.
Just check it, man. So I see you look on it, but check it out.
Good.
You can see why this war gonna go on. So.
Aye.
You see?
Good.
Yeah, you can see why. I send it to you with the wealth guy.
Good, I get it. We can bring it tomorrow. Good.
All right.
Big up is who? Big up Donia Wilson. High fire, Mr. Granger is a true Christian. He didn't thief nothing from the Guyanese people. Did you hear I said Granger thief something from the Guyanese people? Did you hear I said that? I never said that. Listen carefully. I said all politicians thief. They mightn't thief enough. They mightn't thief a little bit. It mightn't be Granger. Somebody in Granger party must use of touching a piece of sap or something. Remember? So I never said Granger thief nothing. I never said that. I'm telling you. And I feel this why Granger end up falling. Look, he's a true Christian. He wasn't to get into politics. Politics wasn't made for nobody with Christian, bro. Politics is not for Christianity. Not. But anyway, let me jump straight into the video with MAHIPAUL. And let me hear what really went down, because he was on Sharon Duncan live. Let's get it.
Let's fight. Let's fight, folks. This Monday, the 3rd day of August. No retreat, no surrender. We got to fight. How you folks doing this evening? Good to see all of you on the live already. And those of you who are going to be coming back to watch us, you know, YouTube tells us that more folks watch our broadcast who aren't subscribed to our YouTube channel. And we want that to change. And so if you're coming in via YouTube, we see Shirley on Facebook, on Facebook, Shirley Gray. If you're coming in on YouTube tonight, right, Green, you're coming in with Steam. Hi, Beam. You're coming in on the Red app tonight, not on the PvP app, on YouTube. I want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you get the notifications when we come on live. And you're going to be checking. Good to have all of you on the broadcast tonight from the many places you all are joining us from. Audrey and Shirley and Parliament. On behalf, please, MP, please tell us what transpired today in this sitting of the Public Accounts Committee, a very important committee, scrutinizes the spending of the government of the day. But this government don't want to be scrutinized. As a matter of fact, nothing for them has undergone such scrutiny since 2020. Since it came back in, nothing. And so today, what transpired. Who fast like me? How many of you out there, you're fast like me? You just got to know. If you don't know, you got a little itch. Koana, Wendy, Charles, Oslin, Diane Gravesani. Diane, how you doing? How many of you, Mandy, you're like me, you just got to know. That's what we ask MP Ganesh MAHIPAUL. Please, sir, tell us, don't make us beg. What transpired today as the Public Accounts Committee met, for its business? Take a look, take a listen.
There is a unified position in the APNU parliamentary team that we will not proceed with business as usual once Bishop 1 EDGHILL attends the National Assembly or any committee of the National Assembly. And on that basis, we began the Public Accounts Committee meeting today at about 10 a.m. Bishop 1 EDGHILL was not in the committee, but we had a quorum because from the government side, there were 4 members present, and from the opposition side, there were 3 members present and the chairman. Having a quorum, we proceeded with our business in camera. When Bishop EDGHILL entered the parliament, entered the committee, I immediately requested of the chair to speak. And after speaking, the chairman ruled, which I did not find favor with, and that is his ruling. And to that end, I signaled that the APNU will no longer participate in this meeting. My colleague Juretta and I left, and we proceeded to walk along the corridor of the National Assembly, and we stopped just before the main entrance, or the main staircase. We met up with another colleague, Nima Flubes, and we were having a conversation. That is Nima, Juretta, and myself. Whilst we were talking, I saw Bishop EDGHILL walking along the corridor.
You all see story there? At work in that demonic realm, playing with us tonight. You better share the life. Run it from the top. Huh? If you want to run it from the top, come on, we got hundreds of y'all on the broadcast. Y'all just got to say share the life, you know. Y'all just got to say share the life. Hundreds of you, apologies, I don't know what happened. I don't know. You start talking with the demons, they start acting up. When the demon sends the blood, they start acting up, you see. Come on now. Covering all of y'all tonight. All of y'all tonight. Share the life for us. If you want us to run it from the top, say run it from the top, man. And show respect of manners. We set for them tonight, you know. April, we set for them tonight. Who we got on with us? Lydia. We set for them. Huh? We set for them. Always say don't share. If you have one, we run the thing, Brenda. So run the thing and share the damn life. Smash that emoji button for us. Smash that reaction button. We want others get the valuable, credible information too. We want out here talking to ourselves. No. MP Ganesh MAHIPAUL from the top. Tell me what happened today.
There is a unified position in the APNU parliamentary team that we will not proceed with business as usual once Bishop One EDGHILL attends the National Assembly or any committee of
these people that mean business right now.
The National Assembly. And on that basis, we began the Public Accounts Committee meeting today at about 10 a.m. Bishop One EDGHILL was not in the committee, but we had a quorum because from the government side, there were 4 members present, and from the opposition side, there were 3 members present and the chairman. Having a quorum, we proceeded with our business in camera. When Bishop EDGHILL entered...
Gotta say good night to Yolinda. Yeah, good night to you, sweetie.
The parliament, entered the committee, I immediately requested of the chair to speak. And after speaking, the chairman ruled, which I did not find favor with, and that is his ruling. And to that end, I signaled that the APNU will no longer participate in this meeting. My colleague Juretta and I left, and we proceeded to walk along the corridor of the National Assembly, and we stopped just before the main entrance, or the main staircase. We met up with another colleague, Nima Flubes, and we were having a conversation. That is Nima, Juretta, and myself. Whilst we were talking, I saw Bishop EDGHILL walking along the corridor, coming to head to the staircase. As he got close to us, I turned to him and I said, "Do the honorable thing and resign, Bishop." Bishop EDGHILL then turned to me and he pointed his right index finger to me and said that he will deal with me at the appropriate time and I will run for cover. And those who know Bishop EDGHILL, they would know the kind of tone he used when he said that. I then said, "Are you threatening me, Bishop?" And he proceeded to walk and did not further answer me. At that point, I felt threatened. I asked my colleagues if they heard what he said, and they were equally surprised. And I subsequently left and went to the Brickdam police station and made a report, having felt threatened by the language used by Bishop EDGHILL.
MP Ganesh MAHIPAUL, you went to the Brickdam police station. What has since happened?
The police took my report, documented it in a book. I was accompanied by a friend. The friend took a picture unknowing to me, and I believe the police, and subsequently showed me, after which I made a statement on Facebook reference to the report that was made, and the police has requested of me to submit a statement and further asked me to ask my colleagues to also submit statements to the effect. I then reached out to my colleagues who indicated their willingness to support, to submit statements to support what they saw and heard, and we are in the process of putting our statements together to submit at the Brickdam Police Station.
MP Bishop, one EDGHILL is a subject minister for Ministry of Public Works that has purview for transport. It is on his watch that we have lost these 100-odd citizens given the MV Barima horrific tragedy. What was his disposition today during that meeting? And I assume that is what you are referring to, because the nation has been calling for him to resign, himself and Minister Deolat Inai, who also has some purview for the transport sector.
When Bishop EDGHILL entered the meeting, I considered it as a bold move on his part, and I considered it as extremely insensitive, knowing full well that he had oversight for the operationalization of the MV Barima, and knowing full well that the entire nation is right now grieving over the fact that over 100 people we have lost. And what is more annoying for me is the fact that the stelling, which was supposed to be completed at Port Kaituma, is still not completed. It's under Bishop EDGHILL that he said in 2022 that this stelling will be completed. A contract was awarded. There were issues surrounding the construction because the consultant had done a faulty design. The consultant being Semco Inc. And because of that faulty design, there was an extension to the project which cost taxpayers more than $500 million to correct. That consultant, Semco Inc., has still not been held accountable for the faulty design, but yet enjoys the confidence of this government because they are receiving more contracts to supervise more important work. Currently, that same consultant is part of the supervisory team to supervise the transmission and substations that are necessary for the gas to energy project. And honestly, given their track record, I cannot say that they will do an excellent job. The point to note here is that because of this faulty work and because there was an extension to the project, notwithstanding the project's phase 1 has been completed in 2024, there has been no move by the Ministry of Public Works under Bishop EDGHILL to complete the phase 2 and phase 3, which will include the roll-on, roll-off aspect of the stelling so that the MV militia can dock there. And because of that lackadaisical and non-supervisory role that the bishop did not play, he is responsible for Barima still plying the Port Georgetown to Patuma route. And there evidence out there to show that the bishop himself indicated that this boat will be removed and the MV militia will ply the route. It took a tragedy of this nature for the MV militia to make a maiden voyage to Port Kaituma area to see if they can operate fully. And we also saw in the most recent past that the MV Calliope N is now within the vicinity of Region 1 to see how that boat can also be accommodated. Imagine it took a tragedy of this nature.
I'm telling you, man, rough. I telling you, Why you gonna put a boat out all the time, boy? Yeah, there's a show you did when people them start to use them kill the people them it look like that. Why it had to take this for you to change the boat?
Imagine it took 100 people, 100 and more people to die. It took more than 100 and something people to die before this could have been utilized or this measure could have been taken. Is that not unfair? Is that not something that a minister should be held responsible for? Is that not something...
Hey, fire. I think here's something, and follow me slightly. Is the Win Party and PPP Party people still goes to little banquets and stuff? Guys, this look like a setup. Guy, you got a lot of inside information. And I think instead of them telling EDGHILL, yo, you got to step down for real. It's like he gets set up. Cause it's more like he come and set you up with information from he buys them. So you see how them guys play the game? It's an inside thing. You see, it's a setup. He gets set up. The man pass the knowing the emotions and the passion. The man say, yo, you got I know you ain't go and go report to. But you see how much information this man got here? You gotta remember that Muhammad and these guys was friends. So there's people where they all friends together. They know each other. So it's a setup. He gets set up. If I was he, I would have stepped down or start running because they're going to set him up. Got to realize that the people holding on formed to getting him out there. So you notice? It's a setup. He got too much information. You understand how the setup go? They're setting you up. But they're using the opposite party to do so. But they all know each other. It's a setup. Is he all buys them setting you, Ali and them setting you up right there? I'm telling you. I listening.
For the minister.
Really got to read between the lines at some time, you know. I tell them life is show a sign, but you got to read between the lines.
Public Works Bishop EDGHILL to resign over his reactiveness as opposed to proactiveness in an effort to improve the transportation needs of our brothers and sisters in Region 1.
He says, hi.
Hi, says, what going on, brethren?
Humbleness on the pony. Yes,
The boat been parked right at the place there all the time, you know. The boat been more than the only time the boat is operate is when they got a party going on.
I tell you, say.
That's the only time the boat used to move from there. When they got a party, then the boat gonna come in because you're gonna board from right there. And you're going for party. A party on the water top and then the boat gonna park back right there. It's the way you used to go on. The way they going on.
Where you talk?
You understand?
I tell you.
So now that I want to do something, people there, they buy, let me use this boat for things. What boat really buy for? And they use the fact that the stelling incomplete for the boat get for more there properly. But still keep using this one.
That's it.
Every day bucket a go well. One day the bottom gonna fall out.
Yeah, man. Words eye.
You understand? That's what happened. And until they get it set up, these man get all of them information long time. It's just time for it to be revealed. This by MAHIPAUL, he getting information. The people them will look like this. These people telling them what's going on, you know. You understand what I'm telling you? Remember the other day, this bunny had one of we named the president cousin sit down in front of you and telling you some stuff. Why don't you look like them? They can come to you and tell you what's going on. If you don't look like them, they ain't tell you nothing. You understand me? You know what's going on in Guyana. You You want information? Yeah, I gonna tell you, because you look like me and you're talking like me. Are we and I this? You understand? Good. That was going.
It's what you feel trusted with. Yeah, you make me feel
good.
trusted.
I feel good. I could come and sit down and talk with you because I trust you. You look just like me. That's what's going on, brethren. And the only reason why others are talking is because these people that they're in the opposition leader look like them.
Right.
If he didn't look like them, why?
Yeah, man, you're so long for real.
I'm saying that all the time because I know it's so good in Guyana.
Yes, I.
Again.
Is that not something to be very concerned about? And is that not enough for Bishop Edghill to go, save and except for all the other aspects where he stood in a very vociferous way and said to the nation the boat was not overloaded, said that the cargo was not, it wasn't heavy as in it didn't reach the capacity. And he spoke with such anger to the nation on that day, at a time when he should have been consoling the bereaved families, at a time when he should have been in support of offering condolences. And
these are the people them stay. He don't come, but anybody who send thing will be dealt with. I will be dealt with. Before you come and say, well, condolence to the family members and these kind of things, none of the you show. But you come for strike fear into people's heart, and people mind that, oh, guy, but don't even say nothing. I can't joke with these, but on.
Sympathizing, is that not something for us to worry over?
And having known the nature of his Bishop Edghill and how he has proceeded his actions over the last few days, what was his disposition today during the course of this meeting of the Public Accounts Committee?
Edghill seems unbothered. Edghill seems as though he's enjoying the confidence of his president and his cabinet colleagues. Edghill seems as though he could little be moved by what we, the people, want. He seems to believe as though it is business as usual, and he seems to believe as though he enjoys the confidence of those who has placed him there. And that is why it is important for the people to take a stance, because this government doesn't seem to want to hold him responsible for what has happened. And I believe it is necessary for us not to give up on this call for him to go. He has failed the transportation sector of this country. He has failed the Ministry of Public Works, and they are now trying to scapegoat this nation by blaming three public servants. At this time, I believe I should speak directly to the public servants. I believe you should take note that when you do things on political instructions, and when you allow yourselves to be ridden by politicians, and when things go south, you see how quickly the politicians pull themselves out. More so the People's Progressive Party politicians, because 5 years of the APNU, and no politician, no public servant can come forward and say they were given political directives to do things that were basically wrong. Can public servants now say the same? I don't think so.
We have all these investigations happening. This criminal case, we have the COI that has been constituted. We have a separate team that is looking into some issues concerning the quality of the state of the...
Christopher, enough of this guy. Christopher, what the man doing you? Is what happened? What the man really doing you, man?
Industry. And then we have an institution like MARA that comes directly onto the subject.
I want to tell you something, and I always keep remembering, I keep telling y'all. For the newcomers, them, especially when now come to the channel. You see, whenever they're showing anything, you know what I mean? Don't come and tell me about, hey, enough of this man, or enough of this and thing, when they're showing me thing. Remember, I put that as a title. So, y'all got a heads up, knowing what I'm going to show. If y'all see I got this man name up on the title, I mean, I got to show you till it's done. I tell you, when this video done, we done. Tomorrow we gonna bring the rest. Otherwise than that, if you are seeing somebody you don't like, just slide and go and watch something else and then come back after. Simple. You understand? All right, cool.
Minister. So investigations are happening and the minister responsible is still on the job. I noticed over the weekend, Marat put out a notice for the ship, for the salvaging of the ship. I noticed you've offered some comments on that as well as we on the subject matter. Talk to us about that.
I believe the government is trying their best to stretch the process of salvaging the ship. I believe it is unfortunate that they are going in this direction. It is cruel and totally wrong. We have had in this country situations where the government deemed work as emergency and sole sourced those work. You remember when the road had a bulge, as EDGHILL said it was a bulge, and no lives were lost, and that bulge that EDGHILL spoke to immediately led to sole sourcing to fix it. The MV Hercules that EDGHILL, under EDGHILL's watch, was purchased for $180 million from Marine Inc. It was through sole sourcing again. And there are several other works done in this country under the auspices of sole sourcing and emergency work, which the Procurement Act caters for. And here you have a situation where the MV Barima is lying off the coast of Region 2 on the seabed. It needs to be risen. We need to salvage it because it is our strong belief that 30 or more people are trapped in that vessel. There were vehicles on that boat, and there is a likelihood that people are also trapped in the vehicles. And to salvage that vessel, instead of giving it the priority, instead of doing it at a time under emergency work by contacting a reputable company to execute that project of salvaging the wreck, you have chosen instead to go to public tendering, providing a deadline of the 14th of August for submission of the tenders. Now, perhaps I should walk the viewership through what happens when you go to public competitive tendering. Let's assume that there are going to be 20 companies submitting tenders for this project. When the deadline reaches, which is the 14th of August 2026, a team from the procurement body, NPTAB, National Procurement and Tender Administration Board, through the Ministry of Public Works, will then have to open those tenders, verify first of all that they meet the requirement, the basic requirement that is, which includes their business registration, which includes their compliances to show that they are compliant with the laws. And after that, it then moves into an evaluation stage, where evaluators will have to evaluate. And after the evaluation, a shortlisting and a submission of a recommended contractor to the National Procurement and Tender Administration Board. The board will then have to sit and deliberate before they make an award. And when they make that award, that goes back to the Ministry of Public Works. The permanent secretary then has the responsibility to make contact with the company that was awarded the contract and to work out the details of the contract, before which a commencement order will have to be given in order to begin the operations. You are talking about late August into early September, probably middle September. Is that not too long a time for us to wait for the salvaging of that vessel. By that time, salt water would have contributed or will contribute to further deterioration, to further damages, to further compromise of the evidence that one may want to look at. It is clear that the government's intention is not necessarily to get to the bottom of the truth surrounding the sinking of the MV Barima, because the time they are taking to deal with administrative aspects of salvaging is causing by the minute the further deterioration of the vessel and credible evidence that can get us to the truth. It is most unfortunate. It is something that Guyanese people must pay keen attention to. And it is very clear that this government does not want to salvage that boat in time to really find the truth.
Yep, that is what MP Ganesh MAHIPAUL told us. That is what the MP told us. And it's what we're following, folks, this evening. So stay with us, Deborah and all the other folks who have joined us this evening. Great to have all of you folks. You know, we say it. We're on the live. Thanks for joining us, Mandy and Vesta. We thought you guys would want to know firsthand what transpired today. The bishop said, Ganesh, you ain't got to run for cover. He said, when it's done, you ain't got to run for cover. There's a minister telling an ordinary citizen that. You ain't going to take that serious? You ain't going to take that serious? You ain't going to take that serious? I take it very, very serious.
Yeah.
Don't take it like...
Can't take them thing lightly. For you telling them, man, but them something, then look how long they want to take before them really raise this boat. These people, them ain't goodbye. Them hiding. Just like what Jason said. Them been bringing up the boat till September. They make no sense. It's best you don't bring up the boat. If it's till September, you guys is going to decide to bring up the boat. It will make no sense you bring up the boat. I telling you, don't make no sense. Don't make none. Like somebody said, by the time DT, you said, man, be created and fish will eat all the remains of the people. It's so evil. I tell you, that is why they want the boat stay underwater. Oh my God, what will happen to the people family? I trying to tell you about these bears chopping these people ain't got no hard by. You what people seeing though?
Yo, you hear what them man saying in the first place why they can't bring up the boat? The boat gonna lose up, boy.
Yeah, buddy.
So the boat gotta stay down there until it's ready to loose up so they could try and bring it up. The more deteriorated, the more weakened the structure of the boat gonna come, because then things gonna start come apart from the salt water eating out the iron. You see? So it's easy by J Snow talking about we saying this. The man come up with all idea. The man come bulletin but build a memorial on sea. Hey, boy.
Real bullet,
bro.
Boy, what?
I gonna say it again, these people don't care about Guyana. They care about Guyana. They have to care about the people in Guyana, the citizens of Guyana, which are the Guyanese. And they don't care about, they care about themselves. You see, they trying to reach a goal to be the richest person in Guyana. Where they get some of their money laundering into India and keys pressure brace them in Guyana. They gone back to India because they could easy blend and easy being accepted.
Yes.
Because that's where their fourth parents from.
Right.
You gotta watch these guys, you know. They listen. Them man in cave, they got pack up and left them house and thing there. They know where the rest of the money they listening.
Yeah, let me take 2 more calls and we out. I don't know we do that already. 2 more call and we out. Don't know going on. We got touchdown tomorrow. We're going to follow up with the rest of sitting. Big up everybody that definitely tuned in tonight. Yeah, I don't know the ball game go. You understand? 2 more call and we out. Yes, I.
The boat ain't even coming up September. The same program with the man talking about there. Tendering and all of that. How long the process does take? You know how long? Bye. Them people have no intention. Whether the boat gonna lose up or not, they have no intentions of ever rising that to the surface. There's too much things beside them bodies on the boat that gonna tell another story. But the boat. And would it really go out with the boat? Why the boat is still there walking? The boat walking for a reason. I tell you, the boat walking for a reason. I better read between the lines, what I'm saying. I tell you from day one, the boat ain't coming out of there. The boat ain't coming up from there at all. Too much at stake. Too much name gonna call. Too much people could get clabber for the disaster there. Telling you.
Hey, it would be a surprise by father us holding certain thing and when the flapping board come up. Lash it. What?
Brethren, the boat, they got a part of the boat at the front of the boat there. It is locked, buddy. When the man don't load whoever going on the boat, they load it on the thing there. In the thing there, it is locked. Seal lock. You understand me? When the man meet the pole, I told me the man is thing open the padlock, whatever, and start to pull things out. This is where the crane connected. They got a crane connected to the thing where it's lift and put in the I can't remember the name of that. The thing in the middle there.
For truth, yeah.
Good. The crane just pull wherever and push it inside of the thing. There's like in the front, down in the boat.
Right.
You understand me? If the boat surface, the thing have to open.
I tell you, buddy.
And when the thing open, you understand? That's of a different color. There's more to the matter than the piss.
Somebody said call the arch. The arch?
The arch, yes. There's more to the matter than the pistol, brethren. Yeah? Good. Them divers, before they go down there, they're going to get a plan of what the boat look like. It's just like a blind man moving around in the house. You hear what the family member said the other day? He learned for diving the Pomeroon when all the dark and all them man just dive and all them, he get old now or whatever. You could feel your way around. But they tell them people for say what they say. Say, are you gonna feel nothing? Are you gonna get ting. This is how this thing does work, bro. This is how this thing does work. These people just tell the Guyanese nation what them want the Guyanese nation for here. They don't tell the Guyanese nation the truth, brethren. All of them just do that. Not only this set. I could tell you because I be wrong in next week. And they
straight away, making joke.
I damn it here there. Guyano. Beautiful Guyano.
Yes, yo, big up everybody, man. We out here until tomorrow. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay humble, y'all don't know the thing already. Back here at 8:30 in the morning. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. You know what I mean? We out here, so I see more people forwarding in, but y'all don't know the thing was Monday. So you don't know, and I tell you already, school back out, back in, I should say. So I gotta go back to my regular schedule. I want to sleep bad. I don't show down here, so and get up early, you don't know. Since I get up, I hand close my, it's something now with me. When I say wake up certain time, and I come and sit down in front of this computer, that's it. It's over. But anyway, love you, man. See you guys tomorrow, right? Stay safe, stay blessed, stay humble. Yeah, man. Have a blessed night.